contemplating life choices and what to do next because this settlement above us is about to get attacked.
Yep. A lot of you are still where you were in front of the crystal. Crystal now completely shattered. No longer nowhere to be seen.
Is the chalk by chance the same type that Mal's looking for her?
Yes, it is.
Oh, cool. Andina. Dina.
It's Queen Dina.
I think Caudian has got the chalk you need. I have no idea what you just said.
I said I'm gonna get the portal ready, but we're gonna die up there.
Well, we can't leave the civilians to fend for themselves, or with no warning.
Where are we being teleported to?
Right in the middle of Dominion.
Yeah, that...
His friend.
On the streets, or?
No.
I don't think
Tower?
he should be.
I would assume a magical place where this, and I changed my appearance, will be easily detected.
Most likely.
Is it the first time I've seen him do that?
No, he transformed
No,
before.
he's done this before.
Yeah.
He did it when they came out of the port.
Yeah.
Wherever they were.
He's transformed multiple times.
So, shall we take her also with us? Is her point towards the priestess?
Unconscious body face on the
No, the dead priestess, I think. Or did we?
She's not dead.
Yeah.
Not dead.
Oh,
She's
not dead.
bonked.
Yeah. Currently, she looks like a naked
Okay,
Skyrim character.
then-
She's got
then-
like a
No, she's not.
underwear.
Then
Well,
the question.
that's what Roman's done to her.
No.
So.
Then the
She has
question
no
will be
underwear.
asked.
Roman, you made
She
her
has
naked.
underwear on.
She has no underwear
She has
now.
underwear.
Okay,
And she's
I'm
wearing the
gonna-
dress I found.
I'm gonna. Okay, I was about to say I was gonna put my clothes, not my, I guess magical. I wouldn't wanted to call it bush, but that would have sounded really
Your
weird.
magical bush.
Yeah, he gave me these.
Maybe she
Great,
needs a
he says.
I
colonoscopy check.
give you armor. I did give you a bush. Right, magical bush. And that's a
It is a magical bush. It's leaves. Don't do that.
It's metal plated armor. Or, well, not metal.
No.
It has
Studded.
steel leaf. It's steel leaf.
You're talking about. She's talking about her armor she wears.
I know.
Yeah, but
That's-
I wanted
yeah.
to. I still have
That is not-
silk. I still have silk clothes in my backpack, so I don't know why I have silk clothes.
No,
but
she,
that's
she has
sorry.
her black
You
dress.
picked them. You picked
Can I
them up
interrupt
from,
everyone?
black dress.
Can I interrupt everyone for a second? Ash, I think you might be using the wrong headset again. Microphone.
I shouldn't be. I changed it before I started.
It's very quiet.
Is it?
Yeah,
For me anyway.
when you were drinking, it kept dipping in and out. Do the mute test.
I don't know what the mute test is.
Mute
Mute your headset and see if we can still hear you.
No, don't mute your headset
No.
like that
No,
because
we cannot hear you.
we know what that means. The last time he couldn't get it on. During
That's
James's
fine.
mission.
I'm just gonna put your volume up. I'm just gonna put your volume up.
Just do that. Is it bad for anyone
No,
else?
it's fine.
No, it's fine
No.
now.
It's just very weird. I just put your volume up. I don't know why. It's just quiet today.
Mel, you got the silk. I believe you got the silk clothes from the stash you got from the priestess / the faithless thing in the.
Again,
No, they are actually my own. I've been having them on me
Oh, okay.
ever
Okay,
since I
in
changed
my
it.
inventory there were
with the-
black female clothes. She has them on now.
Great. So thoughtful. Then I will.
Did you just put them in our inventory and they just appeared?
Yes, basically, that's how it works.
Okay, so
Wait,
you
that's not
guys
how you
better
dress
prepare
it.
yourself. You guys better
I do.
prepare yourself and drag yourself onto this thing as soon as I'm saying, giving you a signal.
Again, I understand where that
We're
we're going
going-
in the middle of the minion. Again, will this be easily detected?
Yes, but I can cover for you. The
I'm
place
a
we're going
wanted
to is a
person.
good.
The place
Well,
we're
if we
going
bring the
is-
culprit with us, we'll be fine. The place we're going is a friend of mine.
Oh,
Closer to your mic, Kern.
I look at Undina.
Did we tell her?
Not exactly, but you're planning on taking us.
Well, unless you want to walk for 7 days.
I just don't want you teleporting to a different place I don't know.
Hey guys, the silver dragon says hi again.
Yeah, let's go meet him. Woo!
We can all be with.
so are we gonna go to the bronze dragon first, or?
No. How does it
Wait.
work? Do I have to draw the teleportation circle towards?
It takes you 10 minutes anyway, so.
I know. I draw the one going to the Dominion circle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You draw the one you
The
want to
confidence
teleport
here,
to.
Adina.
Yeah.
She's used this spell like 4 times. I still don't know how it works. It just works.
Yeah, it just works every time. I don't know.
You draw the sigils, but you match them. Basically, if you want to visualize it, the way I'm doing it is, you have a
watched
set.
Stargate?
You have a set of sigils that will be individual to
Stunned.
each gate you're going to.
Yeah.
So you inscribe the ones for that particular circle.
Have
Okay.
Have
I
you ever
will
watched
also
the
follow
great
that.
series called Stargate SG-1? It works in the exact same way.
Except
I'm gonna
nobody
do
watches.
that.
What is such a great series? I've got all of the episodes
I'm
available
gonna
on
do it
DVD.
in a safe, covered space
Imagine
where
using-
everyone can get in easily except for baddies.
The series is like 25 years old.
and sneeze.
Makes sense.
They did
So-
They did investigate where John went.
Maybe we should retrieve them for the same place collapses.
Again, I know we're doing that. Adris
Did
will
we not?
get them there safely in about 8 hours or so. Or however we needed to travel here.
What?
Adris took the bodies of Aurelia and John.
Ah, okay. He took them and dipped.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They are protected by a spell that I cast on them.
3. Okay, cool. That's cool.
So, just Asheron, to be sure, the dragon did not bring them to their lair, but actually gonna bring them up to the moon.
The dragon is bringing them to wherever the dragon city is bringing them, which is down in the sewers.
I know
Okay,
that.
great success. Okay.
Rick and Stick are gonna fuck with them.
I am gonna go.
Poke it.
Is it dead?
Line,
You're gonna.
start
Okay, so
making
you're gonna cast it.
circle.
Okay, how long does the spell take to cast?
10 minutes.
Please be
Okay.
an hour now.
So in the 10 minutes that Undina
Yeah, short rest
Down.
time.
starts to basically
Wait, what's
inscribe signals and everything.
What's
Signals, symbols.
Actually, it's 1 minute.
Oh, right. A lot less time. Compared to what you guys would do in a minute.
Should
This
draw
is
the
like-
circle and another circle.
Is the minute or like 10 minutes if you ritual cast or
You
something like
cannot
that?
ritual cast it.
You cannot. I
No.
wish I could ritual cast that
Bruh,
shit.
if
That
we
would have
could
been
ritual
so
cast
cool.
it-
It would be like, okay, guys, where you want to go now?
Well, the material cost is high enough that you could do it, but I guess not.
It's not super
That's
high.
true. Nah.
You can spend additional time if you're very strong to just make it permanent.
You need a
What-
lot more additional time for that.
You need a
about,
year.
It's a day every day for
Yeah.
you.
A year. Yeah.
Yeah, an hour every. It's an hour every day for a year, isn't it?
Ash, how much time has actually passed with us in game? Curious question.
You don't know. You
I
honestly
mean,
not sure.
my character wouldn't know, but I mean, just in.
I'm not telling you. If your character doesn't know, you don't.
I need to know though.
Why do you need to know?
I have something that relies on a 7-day clock.
Uh-oh.
You'll figure it when you go out.
How many times
we're
did
gonna.
the light go down?
What time did you guys go down again?
Who knows? Nobody
Fuck
records
if I
it.
know.
Trying to remember this because you guys.
25th of go fuck yourself in the 7th age.
I don't know. I know the day. I just need to know time.
Oh,
What
okay. Mate, all that matters is it
we
day
woke up
is
in
it
the
day
morning and went down.
Yeah.
is it day 7 or not? That's all that I care about.
You'll find out.
I do need to get my boots.
Is there anything you guys are doing in the minute?
Getting ready because it got told
Well,
them.
no shit, you are. Because
No, I told them.
Very
Oh.
Get ready.
contemplating. Contemplating
Yeah, but I
what's
can
going.
I can cast spells. What do I stack up on myself? I cast dark vision.
I'm gonna prepare protection against. Let me have a look at my spell slots. Oh, I have 1 spell slot left. Never mind.
Okay.
I got 5. I'm gonna cast dark vision.
Alright.
Because otherwise I would do protection against good and evil, but actually why not? We're gonna either sleep or it's gonna be a clusterfuck.
So you're gonna
It's
hold
already
an
gonna
action.
be a clusterfuck.
To
gonna-
basically jump in with protection
Okay.
from
That is
evil
fine.
and good.
I could do a mirror image cast, and as I step through, cast invisibility.
I guess.
No, it's too
You're
much.
coming out like a complete crackhead.
There's 2 of me. They don't move in the right place.
Technically, it's 3 of you. Mirror
No,
image
because
is
one
three.
of them will be one of them will be invisible, so people only see 2 of them.
I guess.
Mm.
So, if no one else is doing anything,
I have cast dark vision.
then the rest of you, yeah, well, actually no one else. The rest of you would just watch as Undina pulls out one of the 2 pieces of chalk. Starts to trace arcane symbols into the floor. As the circle gets closer to completion, you see as it starts to light up. Blue in color. As all of you gather at the very center of it, you'll see a light flash before everything turns white.
Mhm.
And then, once again,
Fall into pieces.
everything
Sorry.
settles. So all of you, not the most comfortable with it, but you've done it at least once.
Except maybe for Mr. Long-haired elf
Possibly, but
boy
you wouldn't know.
over there. Is he looking nauseous?
All of you reappear in a place that only you, Undina, and you, Aranax, have seen before. Large room, books everywhere, messy, but expensive-looking table. Lots of documents, papers, scrolls haphazard upon it. Room itself, white walls, high up, chandelier on the ceiling, offering light. The window outside, quick peek showing you that you can see down upon the entire city of Dominion. As you are somewhere in the Starlight Citadel, at the very top
Congratulations.
of Dominion itself.
We're fucked.
Are there
Do we
windows?
see any impending
There are windows.
armors?
Cool.
I did say we would be in the center.
Sort of.
Yeah, I don't like it here. Can you can you get me out? Yeah.
You lot are somewhere up here.
Where?
Trying-
Up here.
You are
Don't
pinging, but I do
see-
not see a ping.
Oh, sorry. Did I not move you guys?
You moved us. Maybe you are.
You have.
GM Lane.
Yeah, possibly.
Are we up here?
No.
You are somewhere in here. You don't know where.
Ah, okay. Well.
We'll ignore the fact we got the teleportation circle from over here, but that works too.
Did you get it there?
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. We got it from one of these buildings.
Shouldn't be. You should have gotten it from in here.
You told us
But-
it was there. We were never allowed
well.
in the inner city.
No, you guys left through there. You guys were basically yeeted out after.
Makes more sense, I guess.
That makes slightly more sense than us never being allowed in, and now we are somehow in here.
You guys were basically escorted up, in through, and then
All while unconscious.
no, not unconscious. You guys saw, but yeah, there wasn't really much to see. It's a large open expanse. Couple people, but
I'm making my own.
Well,
yeah,
It's actually really cool.
you guys are somewhere in the Starlight Citadel.
Cool.
What do you wish to do?
How
I
the
should,
fuck
um,
do we get out of here?
that's a
As
good one.
you look around, there is a door
Sure.
that you could walk out of.
I will.
Mhm.
I was gonna say I'm gonna make sure to change back into my fancy clothing, don
Same
all
here.
of my gear that says I'm someone to slightly less be fucked with, and then head out the door first.
Okay.
I'll change my look if I can.
Okay.
I will respectfully undon my crossbow.
Wow, you guys make good decisions.
How about not being aggressive here?
Yes, I would very not be aggressive.
Ludwig, can you
I
put
was
the
just-
crossbow away?
I literally, that's what I meant.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you draw.
He
No,
undone it.
He
Okay,
undone
my,
it.
my bad, my bad. I understood it wrong. I understood it wrong. No, no,
I was
no.
expecting we might be jumping
Yes.
into like
The fact that
a farm.
Looking out the window, what do I see?
As I said before, you look down and you see the rest of Dominion. You see the high walls of the Citadel itself. And you see the city of Dominion at night,
Do-
sprawling below you.
Do I see the tree?
Perception check.
Ah, shit, no dice. 23.
23. You do indeed
Mhm.
see a little bit off to the left, just barely where the window can see.
Okay.
Below you, between or in the middle of a massive lake on a small island, a large green tree sprouts into the sky.
Yeah, look, your tree.
Need to be a bit closer for it to work. I need to have magical
I
energy.
don't think it is time for trees. It is time for mass panic.
Well, I wouldn't say panic, but mass gathering.
Iranex, do you know where to lead us?
I have an idea,
Alright.
but I would wait for me to come back.
So, shall we just wait here, or
You're still
Ondina.
suspect number one.
Ondina, I would wait with these guys just in case someone does come into the room.
I'm not gonna leave this place now. I'll be fine.
okay?
Okay. Come back quickly.
I'm gonna leave, and there was before, so like, I'm not sure if it was a guard, but someone who was like not too far away from the entrance of the door when we were given it.
Are you going outside to take a look?
I'm going out of the room we're in.
Yeah, okay. So you open the door, and once again you find yourself in the long hallway you saw before.
Yeah.
However, there is no guard this time. You could guess from your prior experience that generally a guard is stationed when there's someone
Yeah, here.
there. Yeah.
I'm gonna peek my head back into the room. There are no guards here. You're free to not be as tense, but I'm gonna go explore further.
We're
Odd
still gonna be
choice.
tense.
Okay.
Do you know where we are?
Yes,
Mm,
in a place that if you do get detected, they would probably execute you immediately.
How far are we from the other gate?
Pretty far.
I'm just
With
going
your
to say-
perception check, you can see the gate off. Wait, that would be yeah, off to the left of you.
Yeah.
Sorry, to the right
To
of
the
you.
right.
My bad.
Yeah, I understand.
Quite a distance off. You seem to be in a large tower of some sorts.
It's only for a little bit. We'll be out in no time, hopefully.
I am going to after saying what I need to say. I'm gonna actually wait just before. Andina, you can't do that mind link thing anymore, can you?
No, I've used the ring in battle.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I did not waste a spell at all.
Iranex, do you know if the
Yeah.
golden cloaks are allowed in here?
I have not seen one come in here myself, but I
As far as yeah, can you make me a history check?
was gonna say I was
Yeah,
about
can
to say
I make
wouldn't.
one too?
I-
Because we
I-
were at me and.
You can,
Lockwood
yeah,
first.
yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Still, I rolled a 2 and still got an 11. Intelligence powers.
Oh. I wasn't in Lost Continents because my page converted again.
Good job.
Maybe.
I was about to say I haven't seen one come in here, but it wouldn't surprise me if they could.
Iranex,
'Cause
you
I-
have not seen a gold cloak in here.
Yeah, but
The-
that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't surprise me
Yeah.
if they could come in here.
Both of
Me
you,
neither.
Fuck's sake, we both rolled 2.
both of you do not recall seeing gold cloaks. However, you have seen silver cloaks,
Why do I have proficiency in history?
and that is it.
I know how high their authority is, though.
Yes.
So they could just walk in here if they felt like it.
Uh,
They probably wouldn't.
un-
though.
unlikely.
Yeah,
Gold
yeah,
cloaks are more
Yeah,
patrolling the streets. They are generally considered lower guards. Those that are to keep the city itself safe.
Yep.
You will not usually find a gold cloak, especially not in the Tower of Wisdom, where you know yourself that the mages are quite proud of making their own guards, which are specialized in magic.
Specialize in if you don't get the fuck out my face, I'll fireball.
All right, Iranex,
Basically.
would you recommend us staying here, or should we move?
Well, we have 2 options. We can either all move together, or I would have to leave you with Undina, as they're the only other person they've seen in this area. And she also has the magic circle, so they'll believe most things she says.
All right, well, I guess we will wait till your return.
Hurry up, like I said. Go now.
I'm gonna rush out the door, not too quick that it looks like I'm running from something,
Mhm.
or running away, but quick enough to
Fast-paced walking.
Moving.
just enough to start lifting my cloak up so it doesn't touch the ground.
So
Yep.
it looks fancy as it's flowing and.
Yep, robes in stride. You start walking.
I'll sit down and start ritual casting detect magic.
I don't
I'll
know
do
if
the
that
only
will-
thing I can do. Hide against the wall.
I'm
Hide
moved in a
against the wall.
corner.
Use my passive.
I'm going to look around as I do walk out. Do I notice any guards around, or do they all look like they've evacuated the area?
You start walking down a hallway, and not even 40 seconds, you see a platoon of silver cloaks headed by what you recall being one of the more heavily armored men that you saw during the whole situation at the market. The one that you were told was part of the King's Guard, walking
Yep.
your way. As soon as they see you, immediately you see multiple mages summon various elemental flames, weapons, while the knight in front just holds his halberd out.
Would I know the respectful thing to do? Because it'd be like as if facing the king itself. I'm gonna lower myself, like so I look non-threatening, and lower my head towards him, and speak out who I am.
Okay.
My name is Zirinax. I'm part of the Arcane Halls. I've come to give news of a looming threat.
We've had an unauthorized use of our circle.
I've been given permission.
By whom?
Give me 1 second.
What is the bitch's name again?
What do you mean the bitch's name? How quickly do you want a fireball?
Sorry, your mummy?
Arlene Silverhand.
Goes quiet for a moment. Stand up. We will go and verify this.
I have brought some of my people with me.
You see the people in the back just like
I'm
no
not-
answers.
I'm gonna look. They are non-threatening, but we know if you saw them, you would force action quicker.
You just see a worn, just torn, worn clothing of like band of like misfits, injured, bleeding. Yeah, there's no threat at all.
With us,
Suppose-
with us, we also have a mass criminal.
At this point, you see the man with the halberd.
Cowdian doesn't look like Cowdian, so me saying that is fine.
At this point, you see the man with the halberd step forward. Well, the others turn around. One of them, the one that you saw pull up a small fireball, also steps forth. And they both walk up to you.
I'm gonna pull my badge off my so they can see both my hands. Pull my badge off to show them.
Are you using your old badge?
No, my new one. My new one.
Okay.
I did say I clipped it on, so I could easily access it when I swap clothes.
See the man that walks up to you, bald-headed, rather chubby face, frowning a little bit as he examines the badge that you stretch out. Gilred? Seems authentic. See, it's detect magic, his eyes flicker. No, it's real. He just gives you a very strange look. We let Silverhand deal with this. Take us. Who is this criminal you speak of?
Oh fuck! What was that name?
Alenia.
Yeah, Elenia, that's the one.
Luckily, Ondina spoke to you in
Yeah.
combined. Like, oh.
I would have remembered it, man. I got a fucking +9 to history. I'm Gucci on that. I just didn't write any notes last session because it was all combat and me sitting in a corner screaming. It wasn't. Exactly. Thanks, Discord.
Alenia.
He tried to release a beholder beneath the city.
Are you okay?
What do you mean, am I okay?
Do we look okay?
A beholder.
Yes. Large eye, many small eyes on tentacles.
Yes, boy, I know what a beholder is.
Good. Good, we're on the same page.
I can vouch for him.
You're not
You
there.
can come with me.
Oh, not that. Oh.
There.
See if they just like exchange glances. Silverhand has a lot of explaining to do. Lead the way. How many
I'm-
people did you bring?
I'm gonna start counting on my hands. Andina, that guy, Logwig. Like midway through me about to say count.
You just see, like, as you continue, like, opening more
Jon
fingers, his, like, eyes
Snow.
start to twitch.
Jon Snow.
We can vouch for that as well. We have papers. Ask the captain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 5? Yeah, that's 5. 5.
Just anybody can now enter the Tower of Wisdom. Great. Lead the way.
I'm sorry, we wouldn't have done it otherwise if it wasn't such an emergency.
We're in a constant state of emergency.
Before we do go, there is another thing I need to pass on. Sorry, my lord, I didn't get your name. You seem to know my master well.
No, I don't know your master well. Well, I've seen him before. I've studied with him. Not really. It's not my place to talk about it. If he has given you these tokens, then Silverhand is better at telling you these.
I'm gonna say this as we're walking. After we have handed the criminal over, may I know who to speak to about this urgent matter?
Let's see what is going on here first. Then we'll talk.
Okay. I'm gonna get to the door. I'm going to knock on it to make sure that they're not, number 1, dead, number 2, ran away.
I would
in
say
that
dead.
order.
What do you think they've done to each other?
Are you gonna
There's
say?
lots of things they could
Are
have
you
done.
gonna say something as well?
Why the fuck else would I knock on the door?
Yeah, but like, are you gonna knock and say something, or just knock on the door?
I am gonna say.
Yeah, where's your manners, Irinax?
I'm
what knocking
not
on the
gonna
doors
hide
for?
then, I guess.
Knock, knock, knocking on.
The rest of you?
Guys, it's Irinax.
The rest of you would hear a knock on the door, and Irinax
Okay.
say, "Guys, it's Irinax."
I would stop.
I'm going to push the door slightly and put my head through the door. Just to make sure they're not doing some dumb shit before.
We're all just waiting patiently.
You see me
Kind of looking under the skirt.
remove my. Oh god, fucking damn.
Damn it.
The rest of you watch as the door opens, and one of the King's Guard and this slightly portly, bald gentleman walks in. Immediately, the eyes narrow as he looks at you, and you see as he summons a small flame. Why are you disguised?
I'm gonna stand in front of him. Before you do throw that, we have a little bit of explaining to do.
I will.
He's a very important person,
I will.
and I was told to protect him by name of my master, Silva Erithium. Out the
Names.
bullshit away, Flu.
Um,
So to get him through all the other inconveniences, he's disguised himself.
Persuasion.
Yeah, let's see if my 2 will help you.
Let's see if the
Okay.
fumble actually happened or not.
I
Like
can't
I said, I
help
don't
it.
really. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, with that
The
plus
fumble
1.
didn't happen.
Okay.
Nearly not 20, that shit.
You watch,
Okay.
he has a fucking passive insight of 21. The sadness.
As the fireball disappears. You work for the elves, okay. But why is he disguised? Shouldn't he drop his disguise now that I'm here?
It's only for the nobility to see. It would cause I'm trying to think of the word. Don't. This is not in character, by the way.
Yeah, no
Oh,
worries.
yeah,
Yeah,
start. Or are
I mean,
we?
It
you are
caused
being serious.
it could cause a lot of issues regarding the topic that we're going to disclose. So it's best to keep it in a small knit group.
Right, well, listen, here you have the King's Guard, and you have me, so you don't need to worry about that. Who is this person using an Archmage's teleportation circle in disguise?
As I was about to tell you before I was rudely interrupted, don't freak out. There is a reason for it. I'm going to like slowly usher with my hand to like drop the disguise.
I will have identification out as well, just to prove.
Before anything happens, while they entered the learn and spoke about the disguise, I would under my cloak untie my bag of holding.
Okay.
And leave it laying
Please.
on the floor.
Make me a stealth check.
I'm still gonna do that while he's doing whatever he's doing. If I'm blocking him, is he gonna? Would he not roll with advantage? I am blocking them from seeing him.
How tall are you?
He's tall.
Like 5'10".
Okay, the King's Guard is definitely taller than your ass.
Okay, fair enough.
The other one, not so much. He's about the same size. He's also human.
Yeah.
So
16.
you drop your bag of holding.
Mhm.
It muffles as it lands on a smaller stack of papers. The noise not loud. Your bag of holding is no longer on you.
Who is standing next
Ash.
to me? Who is standing next to me?
I do not know. It is either Logwig,
No, look,
Hallett. No, I think Hallett walked up to.
I think
I
support
saw-
you.
I
Ludwig
saw
was
fighting.
hugging a wall.
I was near a corner, near the door, but I'm no longer hidden because
I believe it's probably Hallett. Just because. you
Yeah, I walked up.
walked. What are you gonna ask? Jim?
I will still have my identification out just to verify that I am, like, being truthful. I am protect this person. Like any identification I would have on me that I work with the UFOs.
Right, listen. You work for the elves. And I still need to know who this is.
No, as he's doing the
To distract
don't
me.
know. no, not
Oh,
distract.
I don't.
No.
I mean,
It
he
was
confirms, yeah.
verify.
He confirms that it is you, indeed. That this is
I
a
am still
authentic token.
I am still like waving backwards to like drop the disguise.
Yeah. But it was
Yeah.
before you started waving.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
the
saying. It's
situation
all in, like-
and they started speaking about it. I immediately done that, which all of my stuff
Yeah, I'm
is
not
in.
I'm not saying you did.
And I get up, and he told me to undo the disguise, and I like before I change it, I just tap on Hallett's shoulder and like just nudge him a little bit, so he turns around and drop the disguise. I hope in a hope that he sees the bag of holding.
You went to the bag of holding. We're going off passive.
What's your passive?
You go off perception or
Passive perception.
Yes.
17.
I thought it was gonna be like Legolas, what do you elf I see? But it
I will allow it.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
You see him drop.
And then I drop
Bag
it.
of holding.
Drop the
Are you
disguise.
taking off the hat, or are you just like dropping the disguise?
I'm dropping the disguise.
Okay.
Upon
It's an old hat.
Probably.
Ash, Upon noticing that you purposely dropped the barrel holder, I'm going to turn around and sharp, just drop my drop my my identification and then attempt to pick up both of them.
Stealth check.
Why would you do that?
Or actually, not stealth. Sleight of hand check here.
Why would you do that in front of them?
Just sit down and then take it.
I really should be giving a couple of these disadvantage, but we'll go
Why
with
would
that.
you do that?
Wait, but I thought he was supposed to be stealth. Like, I thought that's what I'm captured. You wanted me to.
I just you do whatever you want, basically. If you
Sleight of hand.
I don't think Hallet would be Hallet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's so many.
Is it meta? Would it be meta game or would?
I don't think you would be that, like, that would be the decision you make, but it's your character and whatever you say. If you wanna.
Ash, give me a moment to rethink what my character would do.
Okay.
I'm still gonna try and calm these two down now that they've seen that it's Chaldean.
The Kingsguard hasn't moved.
Good. Keep
Yeah.
it that way.
Yeah.
The mage, however, is on the verge of basically having a breakdown as he just points at that.
As pointed out, that was given you by the Heretians.
Given to you?
Yes. Borrowed, not given.
They reported it stolen.
Uh,
I paid 2,000 gold for it. Aren't you that Chaldean fellow?
I am.
You!
That's
And
right.
he turns back to you, Erdak. What the fuck is going on?
Let's see. We killed the actual criminal.
Why is there a lady on the floor?
That's
Why are you
the,
sound like Mario?
that's the mass criminal. Yeah. What's going on?
What is it going on?
Like we talking about earlier, beholder, criminal.
This is the best fucking Italian accent he's done ever since.
This is Italian? I don't know what accent this is, homie.
Beepity boppity boopity.
Criminal on the floor. Not the real mass murderer.
There's a criminal right in front of me. And one on the floor, according to you. Hey,
That one
give me
in
my
front-
hat back.
I'm gonna like with my hand still behind me. I'm going to like try to grab the hat and then pass it to him.
I will hold it back. It
What?
was borrowed to me by somebody else. I will return it to them.
Just like kind of stares at you. Listen, when I find that Irrithian lady, she'll get it back from me, and I'm taking 4,000 gold from her. Give me the hat.
I just pass it. There's no problem.
Bloody elves trying to
Not bad.
scam an archmage.
Can we proceed then?
Can you what?
Are we going to stand about here?
Yes, you're waiting here till Silverhand comes and explains what the hell is going on.
Can I please report what needs to be reported?
it is very urgent. You don't
It is the
understand.
matter of Dominion surviving tomorrow or it being a wasteland.
As he like snaps his head around.
They seem to like being cryptic. There is an army of fire.
Logwag! Not the right people to town!
He turns around again.
I'm going to just like I'm gonna grab my
Raises
like really old like 3rd tier mage token and just throw it at Logwig. We need to speak to a higher up.
I am a higher up, you moron. I am
I know.
Arch-Evoker Shen Baldric. What do you want? What are you doing here? And why should I not turn this tower into a toaster?
I'm pissed off he didn't tell me what his name was earlier. A token's like the same authority of an archmage, and he's like, nah, who
Well,
cares?
no, technically, well, he did say he knew your master.
Little fucker.
What is this about fire?
Dominion will collapse tomorrow. There is a dragon heading this way.
A dragon?
From the Ashlands.
Yes,
An
a dragon is heading his way.
An ancient one.
We haven't heard any movement from the Ashlands.
No, because he's not gonna move
Until
like a Norman
Oh.
dragon would.
he'll bring with him a legion. And we've stopped somewhat stopped the other issue. We know there plans to be an explosion here in Dominion as well.
We did not stop it. We just
Well.
know of it.
We know where the gunpowder is.
We know where they stored it, not where they placed it.
Yes,
I'm sorry, gunpowder?
lots
Yes,
of it.
Lots of it.
Enough to level the city on its own.
You're next.
Who are you people?
We're the Avengers.
I'm going to. Oh goodness.
Do we have another token?
We are the Valkyrie.
I want to give James inspiration.
No.
Da, 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 da.
We are the Valtoli. And we are here in a thing that is way beyond us.
Again.
However, we can sit here and discuss formalities. Or we can react. We can act instead of reacting. And find the explosives and look for the person who has the mirror in this town. Which, from what I understand, is a artifact.
What mirror do you speak of?
The one that has a twin. You gave us the name, but I forgot.
Lyra's Razor.
Yes, Lyra's Razor. This woman there
Seat.
and her... What?
Seat.
As...
Take a seat.
Oh yeah, I sit down where I sat before and take my bag of holding back. Unless Hallett already picked it up.
No. You see the like Kingsguard has basically just been staring at like as you pick it back up.
Mhm.
Looks back at you. I don't understand what is going on. I just got back.
Good. I'll explain.
I'm going to wait
Okay.
until Silverhand gets here.
How long will that take?
Not too long. We're interrupting a meeting, but well, clearly I don't care if what you say is true.
To you.
She'll be here in 5 minutes. A lot of you look and smell not pleasant.
Wait,
Are
we
all
were
of you-
able to use magic here, right?
Yes, you can.
Rusty. And I look like a beautiful flower again. The rest doesn't. You can use your own non-existent magic.
I pressed it myself and smell like Old Spice.
Alright.
Would
Is he
mind-
just-
would you mind if I help my friends as well, so we're a bit more presentable?
Go ahead. He's gonna go and just kind of like slump into a chair
This is
here
one of those moments where I can use my dresses from Pinterest again.
if you want to.
Yes.
I'm going like this. Toby
And
McGuire.
it goes like this.
No, it's Toby McGuire.
Oh
Spider-Man.
no.
Gotta do the.
Yeah.
You gotta like actually like roll your fucking thing for that though.
No, but basically,
But
you smell nice, and you smell nice, and you smell nice.
Are you
got a
Oprah?
car and you
You all smell nice. Get overexcited. Make the guard captain smell like roses.
Oh.
Iridax, are you?
Is it
What are you
winter?
doing? Is it winter? No, it's autumn.
Fuck.
I don't know if Kurt is here.
Hello.
Karen?
I
Current.
don't believe he is.
Karen.
Oh,
Put
he is.
me on me.
Oh, he did say BRB. Okay.
Oh.
The rest of you, is there anything you do? The Archmage, or self-proclaimed Archmage, goes and just kind of like sinks into a chair in the corner. The
Gonna find a
Kingsguard
chair.
have not moved from the entrance of the door.
I'm gonna have a dress fitting session. Or like, bloom, no, bloom, no, bloom, no, bloom, no.
I will, well, while we wait, I will talk to the Archmage. Or whatever. Like, you should say proclaim or not. Whatever happens here, I will need to borrow your hat again. I understand you want it back, but if I'm getting out of here, I would rather not walk it myself around town. Until my name is cleared, it draws unnecessary attention.
And the same like slowly nod. I'll consider it.
Much appreciated. Yeah.
That's assuming you are innocent. But you seem to be quite relaxed here.
In most honesty, I feel like we're all very anxious, but we've been in this kind of situations before, so it forms out a bit more naturally, I guess.
It's
I
not-
don't know who you are. Name?
My name?
Yes, the one talking.
Ondina.
Right. Well, listen, Ondina. I am back from a diplomatic mission from Seaston. It has been rubbish. Lucian is a prick, and it has done nothing for me. We have the armies of Crossroads, not even a day away. Orcs at our gates. And now you're telling me that after Driftwater has fallen, and apparently there's some sort of a giant squid, you're also telling me that there is a dragon, and there are explosives in the mini. You understand how this might be a slight problem.
by chance
I might
we-
not be taking this news quite so well.
I understand.
But for us, it's like Monday.
Do you want a cup of tea?
You're able to make a cup of tea?
Is there anything like a bowl or something here?
Make me a quick investigation check.
I have Rexia's calming tea on me. Maybe it does
I
something.
guess while we're doing this, may as well look around what we see in
Investigation.
this room.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No.
What, is there anything in specific? Is there anything specifically you're looking for?
To just give me a bit of a layout, like.
What is Oliver doing?
Keeping himself
I was
exercised.
thinking where we're gonna stay here
We
for
don't
a
have
short time,
time.
Investigation, not perception, but we'll go
Oh.
off whatever your investigation modifier is instead.
which is +5.
So 14.
Sorry for you.
Odina, you spent a while looking for like an actual tea or something, or like a cup or
No,
something. like
like a bowl or a
that. Yeah,
vase. is
that's what I'm saying.
fine as well.
Not a. You're gonna give an Archmage tea from a fucking safe.
I can clean the water and then I can make it
Throw
warm
out
again.
plants.
Great
Ludwig.
success.
in there.
You're just kind of like looking around, you know, trying not to just brazenly open up things and take things out in what is clearly not your.
I'm just gonna
Office.
sit and look around, get up.
But as you do pull open like a drawer, just like a little sneakily, you find a set of cups with a spoon in it.
Good. I will make.
Logwick found it. You didn't find it.
Oh fuck.
Why would I would not open any drawers in the fucking I'm looking with my eyes, not
Oh,
with
you're
my
okay.
hands.
Okay, you're only looking with your eyes. In that case, you do not find that. Instead, you just see, as I described before, a lot of books, a lot of various different documents written, some in languages you understand, mostly predominantly Elvish, but otherwise just sort of incoherent scribbles. There isn't really anything that jumps out at you here.
Give me 1 second.
What's up?
I might have stuff on me.
What do you have on you?
I don't care. I will find anything. Does he not tell me if I'm asking him? Like.
Oh, apparently he didn't want to do it that way, so no, you wouldn't find it in the first place.
No, me asking the important man on the chair who's having mental breakdown.
This doesn't seem to be his office.
Okay, great. In that case, I will just use the water in my water skin, I guess. Or the barrels. As I no, maybe I should not.
So
Hey, Ashton.
Yes.
You said that we picked up several scrolls, maps, and stuff like that from the cathedral that we didn't go through, right?
No. Well, you guys went through them. You saw whatever you could. The most you kind of got.
Yeah, was there a big
You have a collection of things. Yeah.
map of Dominion on any of them?
No, there was not.
Okay, the 2 scrolls that I have, I'll get them out. Can anybody tell me if they're magical or not?
You see, as the mage just kind of looks over at them, it still detect magic running. Yes, they do seem to be magical.
What did they do? Abjuration?
You see, as he swipes his finger, and you see a little bit of writing appear on one scroll, and then appear on the other one.
Yeah.
Before he snaps his finger and disappears again. Paired scrolls.
Hmm?
You write on one, it appears on the other.
Oh.
So it's like SMS scrolls?
I don't know what that means. Yes.
I kept a file with me.
Why does she have 2 of them?
One for sending, one for receiving. I don't know who
Both
she
of the
is.
same person is a little bit stupid. Anyway.
I mean, you could also consider that perhaps
He's-
the person she was talking
someone
to-
else has it.
Ashwin?
I thought that there are like sending stones that are connected to each other. Like 2 stones.
They kind of are similar to that.
Okay, well.
Yes, Mel?
I could
It was
yeah,
G
sure.
message. Well, might as well get the information about. How about this ring?
we found them on her, by the way.
Kurt's protective. Seems like it would crumble after one use. Rather shoddy. Yeah, Mel, you do have that, so if you're doing that, go ahead. I would like you to make me a survival check, however. If you're doing that.
That's fine. 23.
Okay.
That goes
As you're
back to
pulling out things, Galleon, the rest of you just smell a rather flowery aroma go into your noses. You all see Ondita just sitting there. What are you brewing it in exactly?
a vial.
like a glass vial brewing what seems to be tea.
I don't have anything else, and if man needs tea. Why not one that
Sure.
makes you feel drugged, probably?
That smells nice on me.
It does. It's not better.
Good. Alright.
At this point, the rest of you would hear a brisk knock on the door, before the door itself. Oh god, I accidentally copy pasted this. So what the fuck did I just do?
Great success.
The door opens and
First
sort of just
one.
pushing our way through, a moon elf with light blue hair, different colored eyes, walks through, looking quickly between all of you, looking at the woman on the ground, frowning a bit, looking down at the Archimage, who is currently just about to sip tea from the beaker you've given him. Hello. Right. Iridax,
Yes.
remember how I told you this was for? Never mind,
Emergencies.
Iridax, the others might not notice it, but you can tell she is stressed, worried about something. There's something bothering her. Baldric, my permission, my circle, my guests. Are you asking about the items, Robin?
No, about she's nervous about something.
It's
Only-
It's more along the lines of Iridax knows her. This is more of a personal thing.
Okay.
It's habits that would not be
Okay.
considered nervous, but Iridax
Okay.
would.
Fair enough. I just asked.
Yeah, dude, I've known her for 200 years. Like.
Okay, but out of those 200
Dude.
years, you interacted with her for like 2 days in class, you know.
for like 5 years.
Yeah, it's fine. I just asked Ashton because
I love how
I was
I love how
reacting.
James is like dick to dick, but it's a female. Are you a fucking idiot?
How would you know it's a female? You were locked in a fuck. Listen, she could have grew a dick by the time you were fucking in that time little loop. Like, for how many years?
The fact she's an enchantress probably gives it away.
Just don't
Who would
revive
have
me.
fucking guessed?
Just don't revive
Just
me.
don't revive me.
2022.
Don't bother.
I hear your
fine.
light of clear. By the way, don't worry.
No
Adina,
fun, please.
at this point, you see the Archmage just sort of sitting there sipping from your little thing that you've made him, the little vial. Doesn't really care. Just gives you a nod before he turns back and looks at her. I've been told there's a situation of some sort.
Yes.
Explain.
You might want to sit down.
He's sure he sat down.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
never
no,
mind.
no, no.
You might want to sit down more.
Your no.
Just chill, bro.
Your seat may need a seat to sit down on. it's that
Seatception.
bad. It's that bad.
She's just gone and pulled over a chair, sat down next to Iridax.
It's an end of Dominion situation.
I don't remember this, by the way. Did the two of you tell her about the whole Chaldean situation, or did you not? I don't know.
We gave a bit of information in between the Aboleth. In between that happening, there was that thing that went on.
Yep.
That's where we got the circle.
If you've given a bit enough information, that she's just gonna side-eye him, but she's not gonna say anything.
Yeah, we have told her he is not the
Not the culprit, yeah.
But she wouldn't have heard that we've killed the real one.
We did?
Pull out my chips. There is an ancient dragon heading towards Dominion. It will arrive tomorrow. I believe we were told dusk,
Yes.
just as the sun lowers. It will bring with it an army. At the same time, there is a plot to level the city with gunpowder, which we have found where they have at least stocked some of it. But we believe that's more that they have tried to hide.
Do you know who? Do you know where?
No idea. By the time you found their supplies, I'm gonna look around the room to see if anyone can correct me, because I didn't go down there, so I don't know how much. Easily 90% of it had been moved.
More.
There was literally 1 or 2 crates left.
Yeah,
A lot more.
probably 95, 97% of it. It was a fairly big room, so I'm just guessing. I knew it was most of it gone.
Right. It's not ideal. Ancient dragon. Right. Baldric, go tell the others. I'll finish up here, and then we'll call for an emergency council meeting with whoever's left.
May I stand in instead of my master?
All of you are welcome to participate. This is what you have experienced. You must convince the others.
Are we gonna do the trial again? The Zone of Truth?
No, it's not. It's not the same as last time. This time you are merely accounting a tale.
I would assume some of your members are missing. Or dead.
Several.
We found in their base, we found some clothes resembling some of your members. As well as a set of Chaldean clothes.
How did
Who's
the other
clothing?
outfit? I'm sorry.
I just remembered that joke I did. Sorry, I'm laughing over the panties joke.
Does the old man get up and leave?
Yep, he gets.
Yeah, he's already
Before-
left.
Well,
He's not old. He's quite like.
No. What I was waiting for is you to say he gets up and leaves, because
Well, I was
asked
gonna
him for
say it,
something.
but yeah.
Because
What did you
I
ask him?
asked him for something.
Would
If
you- Oh yeah, for the hat. Yeah, he toss that over to you.
Oh,
I want it back.
yes,
If we survive whatever's coming.
understood.
I'm gonna wait for him to leave.
Oh, right. You, elf. With me.
Okay.
Well, come on then. You just stand there.
I'm coming. Sorry, I'm just a bit bruised. I'm coming.
Well,
and I'll just-
suck it up. A dragon's apparently coming. So.
Oh yes, the dragon's definitely coming.
I'll
I've actually that.
use channel divinity and heal him.
Alright.
How much?
50,
Ohayo,
and
Oni-chan.
then
No,
like fall on one knee, exhausted as fuck. I'm empty. completely. Now, no channel divinity, no fucking divine intervention, no spell slots.
I need greater restoration though. You're free. No. You don't.
Anyway, so I'll follow the person.
Yeah,
I'll
you
go
feel
over there.
rejuvenated.
I'm
Thank
gonna.
you. I will thank you before leaving.
The
I
two
will,
of them walk out.
I will wait until they have both cleared the room, probably for about 10 seconds or so.
Mhm.
Then lean over to Arlene. I was given a message before we set out. I'm not to trust anyone in the inner circle, the Dominion, on the council. I was told by my master to do this.
Yeah.
I don't
we
particularly
need
trust.
to talk here next. After this.
Yes, I don't particularly trust that Talith person either.
Who did you say?
He doesn't
I
trust
said I'd-
Hallet either.
Oh, Hallet. Okay.
He could be working for the other side.
So she kind of like rubs her face. Well, the council is down to almost half its original number. So, if there's someone you still can't trust, then we might be in trouble.
It was also them who took them away.
What did you say? No?
I said it was also them, the actual culprits, who took them away.
Makes sense. Dominion is. We have problems. A large majority of the Black Hawk forces have disappeared. We haven't been able to find Myron.
You know who still stands for Dominion.
I hope whoever's left.
Can I ask you who's left? Someone.
You'll see them.
Wait. I have a question. Is one of these three there?
The one that she didn't like. Are they still?
That's one of them. Wait.
Any of the Dragonborn dead? That's the only bit we need to care about.
I'm
Okay.
curious.
I want to ask if Lord Flores, Lord Tarek, and Lord Jesper are still there.
Tarek is missing. So is Flores. Jesper is still there.
He was the one who had some sort of reaction when I talked about the Crimson Rose during the trial. I don't want to blame anyone, of course, but he's on my do not trust list.
Why not? Why not blame him? I mean, he was with the dogs, right? That worked with the Crimson Rose.
Was he?
Who with the dogs? What dogs?
No, was he?
Wait, which dogs are we talking about?
The gang that got assaulted by the Crimson Rose. That we were told that they are smuggling stuff for him.
That was for Flores.
Flores, yeah. Are we talking about Flores right now?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Flores is not missing.
Flores is missing.
Flores is missing.
Flores is, as far as you can tell, Flores is the disguise the faceless creature was using.
Yep. Bitch ass.
Lady Awen has passed. We've missed Lord Myron. Apparently... Well, we'll see. Are all of you okay?
No.
You don't look...
No.
Right.
No.
I'm sorry to impose this upon you, but we must have this talk before.
When?
We're almost out of spells.
Now.
Then let's go, no time to waste. We need something to... We need one of us to keep her in check.
Is not breathing counted as not okay? XO, John.
I don't believe he is okay. Also, James, for the question you asked me, how would you know?
No, I'm just out curious. This is just for my.
You will find out if you ask the right questions.
I'm gonna.
Well, I wouldn't know. I would already ask my character Halifax the question. I'm not, like I said, not voice. I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
I will tell you at the end
Maybe-
of all of this, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe Lord Flows was hot. You stupid. Maybe he was like a good hottie before he got taken. That's sad.
You still haven't asked about the most important lord.
If we bring up Lord Citrus, I'm giving all of you negative inspiration. Halep,
Abandoned ship.
you keep pace with this relatively pudgy mage. He's not exactly going at max speed or anything. You're able to keep pace with him quite quickly. And you watch as you leave this tower right at the cliffside and head back in through the gates to the Starlight Citadel. You watch as he leads you straight past multiple guards and into a massive palace in front of you at the very center of the city. Throughout this, he does not speak. Unless you say something.
Does anything seem off?
Everything is quiet. A bit too quiet. However, as you are outside, you hear a lot of cheers and celebration coming from the city itself. Like a festival of some sort is going on.
Or is it a tournament that I missed?
You can guess that this is to do with the whole coronation business.
I missed my own coronation.
Oh, this is great. Oh my god.
Sorry.
It's another Naruto ending all over again. Like, he was looking forward to it all the whole life, and then he misses it because of just stupidity. Anyway, carry on, Ash.
You walk with him until you come in front of these large golden doors. You see as he turns to you. Stay here. I will go inside. And you said who was your lord again?
It was. Sorry, I've got the wrong notes up now. I was curious. Silver,
Silva, the old bag, right. I'll go get him. Sour-faced orange. And, well, I hope, for the sake of all of us, that you are not being honest. Right. And you see he opens the door, and it shuts behind him. As the door opens, you do hear a lot of arguing, a lot of people talking, intermingling inside. So as the door shuts, quiet. In front of the door, you see two guards who take a quick glance at you before they go back to their post. After a few minutes pass, you see as the door opens, and a man in purple hurries away, not even giving you a glance. Purple cloak.
Purple cloak. How tall was it? And what shoes was he wearing?
Very tall, you cannot tell. He has a purple robe on.
Dragged on the floor.
How was he not tripped up?
Years of experience.
Years of experience.
Or he's a wizard.
Covering his shoes as well. He's just Harry Potter. He's actually Harry Potter, but the magic's ran out.
You see him for like half a second as he turns around, and then He has like this large robe with like a bit of a thing trailing behind him that just drags on the floor itself.
Yeah, only
So-
wizards can hold those use those robes.
Sorry, yeah, and you go. So I just know is a man or a woman in a robe.
Yep.
Running out.
Yep.
In purple. Okay.
And after a few minutes, you see as the door opens yet again. And out comes the pudgy archmage that escorted you here. However, with him also comes a relatively tall high elf, short cut, silver hair, relatively sallow cheekbones, looking down at you for a moment, giving you a quick nod. Haleth, I trust whatever you were sent for was done.
Yes.
You bring bad news.
Dire. Dominion will fall tomorrow.
So I've heard.
There's not really much we can do from the looks of things. An army,
Agree.
an ancient
Always do
dragon.
something. You brought
I know.
information.
I know, but an army and coming from the Ashlands with an ancient dragon are going to attack Dominion. And from what I've heard, I don't know if it's true. We really stand with such a no chance.
That remains to be seen. If we don't, we shall start escorting citizens.
I think that's what we should be doing right now.
He just kind of like shakes his head, like frowning a bit. People are divided. Important members are missing.
Yes, they probably already fled. All are no longer with us.
That is the problem.
What do you need me to do?
Stand by. If you wish to leave, I don't blame you.
There's nowhere I really can go. I'm not going to abandon people. Even if it is so dire and so...
So he just kind of nods, gives you a like quick tap on the back, and stay here. Wait for the others, and come back inside. I will have some food brought out. I've heard it's been a long journey.
Yes, I need to talk about it. I thought I saw the world before I went down there. There's so much I don't understand, oh no.
He just gives you a nod for the door opens and it closes again. You know, this is how he is. He doesn't talk much.
Yeah.
Generally quite curt. This is a fair amount of talking for him.
Mm-hmm.
You look around and the Archmage, the Evoker, has disappeared. No idea where he's gone. And you stand there alone, outside.
Okay.
After
I'll
about
just-
2 minutes, you see, as the door opens once again, and a large table is carried out. After which, a whole array of different foods all smelling aromatic delicious, are placed down. Couple chairs, as well as plates.
Okay. I'm going to sit down. I'm not going to eat anything yet. So it's just me alone.
It's just you alone. At the moment.
Anyone else around there?
Nope, the guards are there. But apart from nope.
Are they looking at me, or are they looking elsewhere?
They're just looking straight.
So they're not looking at me.
Yep.
I felt a bit off, personally, you know, me walking down, and I don't know why, I just have a bad feeling. I want to cast detect these and poison
Okay.
on all of. I want to just look at all of them.
You cast detect poison and disease. And if it is poisoned.
Okay. What about the guards? Is anything on the guards? Are the guards have any
the guards are
illnesses?
poisoned. That's not how it works, I don't think.
Well, it said to show disease or poison.
No, they are not.
Okay. That's all. I'll just eat food then.
Alright. Back to the rest of you. Is there anything you would discuss amongst yourselves, or would you go?
We go.
You're muted, Roman.
I said we go. Like when she said now, I said we go. No discussion.
Yep. Unless someone has very important.
Again, there is no
business
time to
do.
waste. I'm not gonna waste it on discussing among ourselves. We can do it on the way maybe, but not sitting there and wait. We go.
Alrighty.
Unless anybody else disagrees.
So, how are we gonna figure out who might still be?
We do not need to figure that
Shapeshift.
out. The shapeshifter is probably gone.
I think there's.
And even if not.
lights gonna be-
Excuse me, Argentina, I did not hear you.
We need at least half of them to believe us. If they vote like that again. So let's go for that at least.
Closer to your mic, Mel.
Wow! I said we need at least half of them to believe us. So if we get that done.
It's not like that. You're not on trial. It's nothing of that sort. I just want you to
Neither am I.
tell them what you've seen. That's it. We need to try and unify whoever is responsible for decisions. With people missing, people have different ideas of what is right. Okay, let's go then. Here, Alex.
Yes.
I need to show you something, and we need to talk after this.
Okay.
That sounded so depressed.
What do you say?
I said that sounded so depressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to be a wizard my entire life, and now I may no longer be a wizard.
Wizard.
Actually, technically, past the age of 70, it would be a grand sage. So,
You're like 5 with a beard. Stop that.
So, the rest of you all are led down outside. All of you hear the same Festivus music coming from the city itself. Lights. primitive fireworks exploding in the air, sparks showering down on the night sky. The rest of you go through the gate into the palace itself, past the various wide open archways, stairs, until all of you stand in front of a room with a massive golden door. The only difference being to the time that you, Undina, and you, Logwig, saw it the last time, being that there is a table outside now, and there is a Haleth eating food at it.
Look at you getting
Glance-
royal
glance.
treatment.
Glance over for a second and move my eyes back to the door.
A lot of you should eat if you haven't eaten.
I need to rest. Please.
Oh,
It's up to you, but you'll only be called in about 10 minutes anyway.
I recommend you all have some food. It may be our last meal.
I'm gonna.
We have an entire day. I think I'm going to at least eat once more.
You don't know, they might change their minds. Their army may have gained more ground. Anything can happen.
Can I insight if he still sounds the same as before
You're welcome to inside.
he left?
Haleth, do you sound the same as you sound before?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why I would change, but yes, I sound exactly the same.
I've gotten possessed.
I
Dominion
could
has
have an
exactly
aboleth. I could have an aboleth inside me as well.
possibly.
Or you could have just been locked in a closet and it's a fake, but fuck it, I will just grab some food now.
You see, as the elf turns to the rest of you, just gives you all a short, like half bow. I need to go. There are many things that require. Next, meet me back at my study once you're done.
I will.
Right. Best of luck to all of you. You see, as she turns around, quick steps, walks away.
I might need to taste that myself.
You all alright?
We're fine.
Wanna put us on the map as a table? Just for.
I didn't actually put the table there.
We will just imagine one, just draw like.
Oh, like the men were.
Square.
I know it's probably a different room, but the one that Mel spoke at.
Wait, do you all see a map? I'm still on the main map.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I'm saying.
we're asking.
No, I'm asking just emotion.
If you guys just want diversion, sure, I can do that.
And we also want the music.
And then I guess I can also
Yeah,
see
maybe a
which
different
ones are
music if
still
possible. It's
available.
been going for 2 hours.
I buy music.
It's not the music that's bad, it's the anxiety it gives.
No,
That's the fun part.
I don't care about anxiety. It's just like, at this point, please give something.
It's
that
the
gives
same,
anxiety, but different.
What are you on about? It hasn't been going on for 2 hours. It's going on for the past like 12 sessions. It hasn't changed once.
Hey, I have changed the music multiple times. However, they're all very similar.
Only in combat.
No, out of combat as well.
No, it's all
It's
the
just-
same. It's all the same.
All of you guys see the map, right?
Yep.
I'm almost tempted to grab a different soundtrack for myself.
You're welcome to.
Can I grab a drink because I feel like I'm gonna need it.
We can take a 5-minute break here, and I can get
Yeah.
some music sorted.
Yeah, that's fine. I just have a dry throat and
I'm gonna
with
go
my...
grab something as well then.
Yep, yep. Take a 5-minute break. We'll meet back at 25.
Can you put Dance to Your Dead on?
What's up?
Can you put Dance to Your Dead on?
No, I will not.
I'll put it
No.
on.
It's
I'll
a
put it on.
very, very intense session, guys.
I'll bet it is for you.
Yeah.
Hey, I did the same
A
amount of
lot
stuff
happening
you
for
did.
you, Oliver.
Hey, Oliver,
I've-
I did the same amount last session as you did, so don't feel bad.
I have. I don't know. I haven't even finished eating my noodles. That's why I was in the kitchen. I was just boiling some water for them.
I might be eating noodles tomorrow.
I got it. I got the 10-hour session. 10 hours of Dance Till You're Dead.
We're not playing Dance Till You're Dead. I will fucking get you.
Also, I bought a bike today.
Bought a bike.
Yeah. My bike that I've been riding for 4 years got stolen. Not long ago.
August neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I locked it at work.
Yeah.
I forgot it at work because I never ride my bike to work. I usually walk. I've only ridden the bike when it's like, shit, I'm about to be late. I need to take the bike. Because I used to live so close where I am. Took the bike. Forgot that I took the bike. Walked home. Woke up the day afterwards. And my mom was like, wait, we're out in the garage. Your bike isn't there. I was like, fuck. Right, I rode the bike to work yesterday and I forgot. Walked down and it was gone.
That is not ideal.
So I bought a new bike. It is extremely dope. I took a picture of it.
Pencil row, mother blow.
Meh. Yes, I bought a BMX. It is fucking dope.
Technically, they're not. They're not even bad to just buy.
Yeah, it's fucking pink and black with
It looks
bright
neon.
turquoise fucking tires.
It's just neon colors.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool. Unironically, I love it. And it also came with a spare set of like normal black tires in case, I need to change the tires. All for the grand total of like sub €200.
I'm gonna go back to reading manga until we're back.
Manga.
All for the grand total of €176. That is not a bad deal.
No. I'm sorry, if I have to speak here, my throat is like... I
All
needed a
good.
drink.
Keep releasing the mangaka, you fuckers.
He's fine.
Bruh, the fact that my H key is broken is actually tilting me. I hate this.
Rust being bad.
Bruh.
It's so bad that all like the popular manga that I've been reading, I've caught up to all of it.
What are you reading?
What aren't I reading?
Are you reading,
Magic Emperor, Lightning Degree, Hero Quit Long Time Ago, Infinite Levimarum, Overgeared, Apotheosis, True Education, Pyro's Reincarnated, The
Ashwin.
Seventh Prince,
I know none of this.
Can you
Turn
type
is
to me the name
Behemoth.
of the artifact?
Dominate
Which
the
one?
3 rounds, and return this
Can you
magic
type
special.
to me the name of the artifact?
Which one?
The Lyras by Lyras.
I don't know how to write it.
But are you reading the Apothecary Diaries though?
Apothecary
Turn.
Diaries. No.
Yeah. Then you need to get on that.
Well,
Some good
sorry,
quality
I wasn't even finished for my list just for today.
I don't care. You need to get on the Apothecary Diaries. It is some
I have
good,
a
seriously
feeling
good shit.
I think I've read most of it.
You need to read it.
I may
it's
have
so
it in a different title as well.
Yeah, I mean, it could be under its Japanese title. It is.
It may be a Korean
Very nice.
title.
It is. It's a Japanese manga, so if it's under a
Okay.
Korean title, then I don't know.
Yeah.
Current.
I don't know what you're smoking.
What mine?
Have you ever tried Library of Runeterra yet? Because I think you'll actually enjoy it.
But I'm not done with my list for just catching up on today's manga.
No, it's not a manga. It's a game.
My hand's
Oh
sweating.
no, I haven't.
Oh,
Dominate the 3 rounds of Return as Magic should be special. FFF class Crash Hero. Berserk of Gluttony 99 ways to become
It's a
heroes
really
by
fun
Google
card
Masters.
game. You might enjoy it.
Are you seriously not read any of these?
I
Probably
cannot. I honestly do not recognize like any of them. These all
Another
seem like
Emperor-
very new.
Bro,
They
all
don't
of them
seem
have
like-
all of them have like 300-400 chapters. they are like some of the
Oh,
most popular ones as well.
Oh man.
Another Emperor Reborn. That one's just a fucking meme fest. If you like really funny manga, that's really good. SSS Class Suicide Hunter. Marshall Peak, everyone's read that one.
I used to read that.
2,300 chapters. That was a fun one to catch up when my manga reader crashed. Like, it didn't read anything anymore.
Is everyone here?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just want to show Mel something quickly, though. Now look at that. Look how smart that is.
Mel's busy.
What have you sent me, Martin?
Give me a second.
A game that's a lot of fun, and I think you will enjoy.
Library. I mean, it would help if you didn't send me the workshop page.
Oh, for fuck's sake, did I say?
But I can go onto the store. It's fine.
My hand
It's
is
the
broken,
cards.
but I'm ready.
I think
Uh,
I may have seen this before.
It's a lot of fun, and the difficulty spike is like opposite to what it normally is in games. It's really easy. It's really easy, and then just get harder over time.
That's how difficulty spikes work, mine.
Yeah,
That's how they should be.
yeah.
Livia? That is
Not
literally
in the
how they
Netherlands,
use.
Kurt. Not in the Netherlands.
Yeah, they start
Yeah.
really hard and get easier.
I know, but
That's literally what baby chopsticks are.
Yeah. Smart.
Baby chopsticks.
Yeah, he showed me a video of a woman putting chopsticks in paper and then folding it together so they would go automatically like.
Just a game
I
I
can't
really
use.
enjoyed.
I can't use chopsticks.
They're really simple to use.
Shinies.
I can't.
90% of it is knowing how to hold the bottom chopstick.
I can't.
The rest of it is, can you use one finger?
It's a shiny life seal. Look.
Alright. Is everyone ready?
Do I have to be here?
Mentally, ideally, yes.
No, I mean physically. Physically.
No,
be
you
here.
don't have to physically be there.
Okay, I'm mentally here, physically not. It's the same one again. What the hell?
So, those of you that are there, who are not dead, whether you choose to eat or not, after 5 minutes, one of the doors would open up.
By the way, I see black. Oh, okay. No. Yeah.
All my
Let's see
pages
the
need to
bottom.
reload again.
All of you are at the very bottom.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep. I do not touch the food.
Okay.
Hmm.
So-
Godfather to some-
I'm not here to eat.
You will enter. In front of you, Undina Logwig. There are definitely a lot less people than you remember the last time. For the rest of you, this is the first time you see this. A large hall. To the right and to the left of you, golden statues of various gods, as far as you can tell. Each one representing a deity that is worshipped in divinity. Dominion. As far as you can tell, each seat corresponds to a statue. However, several of the seats are unmanned.
Quick thing before
Yes.
we went in, I would ask Logric to give me the jewel back.
I will hand the jewel over.
Alright.
And now stand. I will nod to the people I recognize.
Are you disguised? Or
I wasn't the whole
there are
time.
some who narrow their eyes, as you in particular, Woken, Chaldean. But for the lot of you, there are many that do recognize you, and at least seem friendly enough. Lord Sycris giving you all a nod before a little bit of a glare towards you in particular, Chaldean, with a bit of a beckoning gesture.
I throw it towards him.
I'm gonna roll to see if he catches this, because
Oh
this does not seem
no!
like being very good at this.
I like right before we enter, I asked him to give it to me, so I still have it in my hand.
You throw it well. He, however, does not catch it well, as the jewel sort of clinks and clanks on the well sheared marble table. It like slides along before he just like scrambles and like
This went well.
grabs and pulls it back. Everyone else is kind of looking at him now. And he doesn't seem to care, he's just looking at him, nodding to himself, nodding back at you.
I just nod.
Apart from that, yeah, you have Lady Cilicia Rathiel give you lot all a nod, along with Lord Valerion and Lady Iathis, the Dragonborn that you all met before the clock tower. Valerion is the sister of the now deceased Awen.
It's a sister who was, and he's a husband
Brother,
of
brother,
Silas.
sorry.
Brother, and he's the husband of Silas.
Yes. You can tell that he, even though the nod isn't really in the moment, but you also understand why. Furthermore, Iranax, you recognize the Red Dragonborn at the very top, one that was not there the last time Logwig, you and Anita came through here, as he does stare at you, Iranax, but then turns away.
Do I recognize this Dragonborn?
Were you in the arcane halls ever?
Yeah.
Yes, he was. I brought
he-
him in there before they told him to fuck off.
I'm basically asking, is he one of the ones that said fuck you and
No,
decided to
this
make
is the Archmage that Iranax asked you guys to talk to. The one that got the rest of you into the city.
Great success.
Okay, so not the massive.
No,
I-
not the tool. However, you would also guess that he would probably not be here.
No,
seeing as
but
he is
like,
the same status.
you never know what the fuck may happen.
And at the large purple chair adorned with horns at the very center, it is empty. There is no one sitting upon it. There's a singular guard that stands before it, but the chair itself has no one. Is there anything the lot of you would do?
First of all, read the room. Are they all nervous? Are they all...
Insight.
Who seemed hostile towards each other again? I think I wrote that down actually.
Hoping one of the others starts speaking before me. before the awkward pause becomes too long.
I'm gonna
One
insight to
tiny
it, but
second.
if it's alright.
You're just trying to read the room? Go ahead.
28. High five!
we needed that for our persuasions.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, we wasted this on the inside. Now fuck, go persuade them.
What the fuck?
Great success.
You can tell that the Dragonborn up there is not extremely comfortable with where he is. It doesn't seem like he wants to be here.
Mhm.
Lord Valerion, as you both can tell, seems to be quite down. The rest of them all seem to be nervous, uncomfortable with things that are going on. You see several that whisper amongst themselves, several eyes fall upon Chaldean.
If I see the mouse, I can read what they're saying.
It's mostly just them saying, isn't he the one? Wasn't he the one that caused
Yep.
the tragedy?
I do wanna lock eyes for a second with Lord Jesper, see if he has any reaction as well.
You lock eyes with him.
Not just a simple, like not a fucking staring contest, but like a simple glare over. See if he has any sort of reaction.
You do watch him, and after a little bit of eye contact, he just kind of like breaks eye contact, looks down. Sort of uncomfortable with the whole situation.
He's okay. I looked his book.
As of yet, there is a fair amount of talking going on, but as you've all walked in, it starts to quieten down until mostly all eyes are on you.
Is Marin, did Marin not get in? Or whatever her name was? The different color girl.
The elf?
Yeah.
No, she said she had things to do, and she was gonna go back.
Last time she was a
It is
substitute.
very important, but I'm going. Anyway.
Shockingly, there might be other important things happening as well.
Yeah, it's not all about you, Chaldean.
I know. It's also about Undina.
Queen Dina, yeah.
Yes, Quindina, Her Majesty. Why are you on this side of the table?
Of course, bitches.
You don't see it there, however, there are chairs for all of you to sit down.
I stand on the side.
I will sit in one of the chairs.
There's no one telling you if you have to sit or anything, they are just there.
Yeah.
And so,
I always feel like you make more impact while standing, so I'm not gonna sit talk.
okay.
I would advise we only stand when we talk.
That's what I'm gonna do. So, do they give any sign of we can start?
They're just kind of staring at you.
That's a great sign, thank you.
It's the only sign.
Oh, I have your attention. Well, let's start.
Okay, everyone mute and deafen this please. No, not after. There we go again. This is worse than with me and Logwig.
Relax, you'll be fine.
I
Fine.
know.
You want to turn cam off?
No. I'd rather have everyone's character. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys got cam on, the lady's asking for it.
Please do it. Even you focus. Okay. I guess I'll just break the ice right away. Can you guys hear me properly, by the way? I don't know if it's... Yeah, okay, cool. We just came back from some sort of mission, I guess you could call it. And we have evidence that a dragon will come to Dominion tomorrow and blow it all up to ashes, together with an army of fire giants. I'm gonna look at Calvian for all the maps, the documents, maybe even the book. And I guess we don't have the priestess with us, but I will mention her.
Why don't we have the priestess with us?
Do we?
You guys do.
We have the priestess with us.
Yes.
Well, technically she is behind you guys with 2 guards, like, holding her.
Yes,
she
but
passed
we
out
still
still?
have her.
She's
with
still
us.
passed out. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, I thought we kind of just...
Nope. She's just kind of like being held, like, by 2 people on the arms. Seeing as she's a mage, she's also bound, gagged.
Good idea. I would like to explain some of the documents, but I'm not pretty sure. What was in the documents again? It was the whole thing of blowing up the minion, right? And getting rid of everyone around the table.
It was not like them saying, haha, we are evil, we stab, but more
No.
along the lines of there
course.
were plans, there were places, there were certain letters between people signed only with initials
Mhm.
that were about trade deals.
Mhm.
There were things, there were maps off the Underdark itself leading to the City of Divinity.
Mhm.
Everything,
There were many
everything-
things.
everything we
It is
picked up.
difficult to say, but
We
it is
just-
enough to at least prove that there is something going on that people have not noticed.
Yeah, I put all of it on the tables in front of them.
And give them like a second to read over, but I won't wait so long for conclusion.
You see as a herald standing by the side picks up the documents, passes it down the table. You see as people take a look, some studying it for longer, some just a quick cursory glance before passing it on. Before they
The
turn
woman
back to you.
behind us is working together with, well, I named it the group before, the Crimson Rose. And now half the leadership is gone. It means you all have less options than to trust us, as some of you don't even trust each other. And I will stare at. I wrote down that Lord Valerian and Lord Akhlar have no contact whatsoever. For example,
You see as one of them looks up, but the elf just kind of shrugs, leans back a little. So you have a point. Some of us don't talk to each other, some of us don't like each other. But I think we can put behind such petty things. If what you say is true, of course. I'm not saying it isn't. I just like to hear more.
well, as you can read in the reports I just put on the table in front of you, there were plans. Calvin just put on the table in front of you. You can read about the plans of blowing up Dominion. They have
Yes.
smuggled in.
I've heard from my dear sister on the other side of the table that apparently this Caldian is not the actual Caldian.
He is not the one who blew up the tower. But we come back to that in a bit. Like I said, the gunpowder is everywhere in Dominion, and as you know, gunpowder and fire go well together if you mean them to go together. And they definitely wanted to go together.
She
That
speaks in a
brings us
convincing
to
manner.
definitely the charming bard I am. No, but let me go. Which leads us to our third point, that we need help of the people of Dominion. all the suspicious activities that had been happening in the last month, the smuggling of barrels and crates with gunpowder, it can't be, that no one, it can't be that no, I had a great sentence, but it fell out of my mind.
Could not have gone
Can-
unnoticed.
Yes, thank you. For fuck's sakes, I had a in my throat. So, if anything, we need to ask the people for help in this one. And of course, they cannot pull off this stunt without the help of something. And we found out they are using an artifact to get into the Dominion. They're gonna
Yes,
use.
and-
There was Fraser.
You see as Lady Irithiel just kind of leaves over. We've had the representative of Lyra head out to take a look. If the razor is missing, then this does corroborate your story.
It does not have to be missing. Enough that the other part is in the possession of the one that want to reach here.
The razor has the capability, in exchange for a vast amount of gold, to transport a large group of people. This information was only produced under duress. Each temple here has their own artifact. Don't speak of it. Usually. However, they are held places that are generally not the easiest to get into. So if a dragon were to attempt to teleport itself and an army, as you say, it will not be able to do so if the razor is where it is. However, if it is missing, that is different.
When will you know?
Soon. We're just waiting for a message from Armendi.
I was just about to.
What if the message never comes and he's dead along the way? How long are you planning to wait?
We have sent multiple guards. We're no longer taking risks. 5 minutes. If it's not there by then, well, we're in trouble.
For that we have a solution. Go ahead. I'd rather not speak.
We were looking for the help of all mages in town. All the mages in Dominion. There must be a way they can locate the artifact. Especially the ones that know about it.
So there's a dragonborn on the edge of the table, opens up his eyes. You're asking each mage to try and locate this?
It doesn't have to be each mage. But at
There is
least we need
someone
many.
who can steal this artifact. They will also know how to hide it. There are a few ways. But there are ways.
We can try. Unless you want to go find the needle in a haystack and go looking for it with guards.
If the razor is no longer there, I believe mages are more use protecting the civilians rather than wasting their magic on this. It is not difficult to obscure a small object.
I didn't know there was magic that could do that, honestly. It is me out of character.
You see as he picks up a small ring, snaps his finger, and the feeling of magic that was potent coming off of it immediately stops. It's a spell by the name of non-detection,
Never mind, I know the spell.
one that hides the aura of magic. I will not lie. We have lost several from the Church of Lyra. Many have disappeared, along with the Blackhawks. Many of us have been getting reports, members of our families disappearing. But you weren't finished. Please continue.
No, this is genuinely Mel being confused because everyone's just sitting there like, oh, this is a great time. I'm letting the least
Hey, to
charming
be fair,
part
you
ever
asked
speak.
people to give you a moment, you know?
They're giving you a moment. This is
Yeah, but
your
they
moment.
can also add moments.
Okay.
Add moments.
When that person done,
You're not completely
when
dumb
that
and blind.
person is done
then-
speaking, Keldon just snaps his hands on the table. Are you all idiots, ignorant pricks? You are on a brink of extinction and you are thinking about formalities? Sure, ignore us. We can be gone by tomorrow. And let everybody here die. Or gather together in these times of fucking divide. Ask the people to search their houses, their shops, their warehouses, basements, sewers. Find those gunpowder. Disable it. This is one threat gun. Ask your mages to go and spread around town and still try to look for this.
You see a hand raise up from the dragonboard again. That is exactly why Shen Baldric has disappeared. The fat man that came with you. He's already started raiding houses. Raiding places.
Raiding
So.
with soldiers is not enough. You need to ask for the help of your people. Open
Guardian.
the situation. Enough with the lies. Enough with the secrecy. It brought you
Guardian.
nowhere.
Guardian.
You have an idyllic version. Do you believe all citizens will open their arms up? Allow people to search their homes? Do you believe that there won't be mass panic?
That's what I was going to say, but I got interrupted 3 times. Sorry, carry
Then
on.
let it be mass panic, but the people that care about their families, about their home, about the city, about their ideals of this place, what you stand for, they will gather. It's better than sit there and not act.
I personally, this city will fall either way. I believe we should migrate whilst we can.
Migrate where? You have half a night. Dusk tomorrow. It is not even a day.
Enough! You have an army waiting outside of the Minion. They can either fight you or help you. Release their leader. Let him speak. He will understand. He's a reasonable person.
I would listen to
What
him.
we had voted upon prior to this. Seeing as you seem to be innocent. Draskar of Crossroads shall be freed.
Good. He was never should be jailed in the first place.
What of the soldiers here now? What soldiers remain? Other than
The Blackhawks are gutted. Those loyal to Galen Blackhawk remain.
what about mercenaries? Do we have any of them?
Those that have already been rallied. Those under Awen now stand under her brother. Valerion commands the Bright Guard as well.
Who's talking the whole time?
It's the Dragonborn. Very back. I will take my mages, position them strategically. We will have men manning the ballistae on the walls.
I
We will
don't think.
prepare, in the short time we have, measures against fire, combating spread.
Personally, I don't think we should defend the walls. We should take it into the streets.
There's no defending the walls, from what you say. The gate could open anywhere. We do not know where they will appear.
That's why we make it difficult for them.
Does he mean with it, the dragon?
We don't know the
Difficult for just the Dragonborn, the dragon, all of them. Not the Dragonborn, sorry, the Fire Giants.
They can't fit into a location where there is no space. Why don't we send the people below?
Yes, we could do that and then funnel them in slowly by making obstacles or blowing up buildings so they only could go around set paths.
Below, do you mean the sewers?
Yes.
Already
We have a
another
few
one.
contacts down there that may be able to help.
You see at this point, the Lord Valerion to the far right. I know the kobolds. I have deals with them. The sewers can accommodate some people, but they cannot accommodate everyone. Dominion's population is vast.
There is
Even
places
with
below.
multiple entrances. I understand what you're saying. From what I've heard from Silva, from Lady Cilicia, you lot have gone beneath the earth.
We have gone back to the old city.
So I've heard. But there are creatures down there.
And his creatures are about to attack you.
I'm afraid to say, James, that's going to have to stay on.
Okay.
I would rather every single civilian in Dominion survive with its armies than hold mere but a few walls.
The walls do not matter.
Exactly. Its people do.
You need to let people a chance to defend their home. Even if it costs them their life. You cannot evacuate everybody by dawn tomorrow. Some will refuse to leave. What will you do? Drag them away?
I'm giving them the option. I'd rather save 100,000 and let a few people who wish to stay behind die than let 100,000 to die because we don't have the space beneath the city.
We need to choose who lives and dies in the settlement as well. Do we
No,
take?
we don't.
At this point,
Do-
you see as the lady down here raises her hand. Many of us have temples, magically protected, defensible locations. Most of them have basements, for whatever. I agree with a lot of you. Not everyone will evacuate.
We give them the choice.
Yes. Valerion can start moving people into the sewers. We will all open up our temples. I don't believe that is.
Will it
Something
withstand
I-
Dragonfire?
Well, the citadel was built to withstand Dragonfire. Ancient blue dragon, at the very least. It's more lightning, I guess. However,
Okay.
from the information we know, those that know of this dragon, Andreas is an older dragon. And the one that was here. Andreas cannot be compared to Glaurung. I do not know if the citadel will hold.
Is it one of those creatures that is beyond?
I am a librarian. I am a follower of Ayun, goddess of knowledge. There are tales, records of Andreas dating over 1,000 years old. It is by far the oldest creature that I know of. If it had managed to attack while we did not know, I believe Dominion would have perished, yes. But right now, places are being searched. Even if gunpowder were to go off, we can mitigate part of it. However, I do agree. The people must be evacuated.
We need to tell them all at once, without raising suspicion.
We have asked for aid in the threat against the Plainsfolk. However, Seastone remains uncooperative. We sent an Archmage, he came back empty-handed. Crossroads, if I am to believe the lot of you, can't be persuaded to stand by us. Driftwater has fallen.
So the rumors were true. Driftwater has fallen.
And we may have lost a powerful man with it.
We have taken in many refugees from Driftwater. What we heard was the lake, the Great Lake, burst and some sort of a massive creature appeared. At the same time as the Plainsfolk, until the town itself collapsed. As of yet, we do not know where the leaders are, whether they're alive or dead.
There's not really much we can do about the past circumstances, but what we do now is about the present.
Yes, Driftwater is a problem, but it's a problem we deal with later. For now, we will continue as we were doing. However, is there any more information you have to share?
I'm going to request to move forward to the to the large table.
Like, you want to go and sit there?
No, not go and sit there, but move up towards the table. From my bag, I am going to pull out the book.
Okay.
What book?
The book with the runes on.
I thought we already yeeted that.
Why the fuck would I throw away a book?
Oh, yeeted it at the table, but
No,
I
no,
did
no.
not.
I had it. I'm the only one who has ever had it.
No. I had it.
Yes. The
You-
book.
Yes, I told you I pocketed it in my bag of holding.
I've had it the entire time because I'm the only one who can read it. I was handed it by the beholder, not from.
I do not know who has it. This is where you get to figure out.
I was handed it by the beholder, not by you.
You read it in my hands and I pocketed it into my bag of holding.
Kern got the book from the beholder because he was the one speaking to it. He has it.
I'm the only one who has ever touched it.
He's the only one that can read it, so I don't know if you did book
I
it.
disagree.
The
think
beholder
there was
handed
a
it to me.
separate book that the
don't we have it
The one with
recorded?
the eye.
because I think there were two books. The book the lady was reading from, and one from the beholder itself.
Yeah, I'm talking about the book
Or
from
am
the
I
beholder.
getting this wrong, Ashwin?
Book with eye on it. That's what eyes on it.
Dudes, we recorded the session. We can easily just listen and
Yep,
back.
we can go back and look at it. Regardless, is it an issue, depending on who has
Yes,
it?
because I did not pull it out.
Okay, in that case, well, if you hadn't pulled it out, would you ask him, Aranax, if you didn't have it?
I think there would have been a fight over it.
Yeah, there would be.
Yeah.
It's detrimental. Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna have to
I'm-
check the video. We're gonna go back
We'll
and
just
check
have
the
to
video.
we'll just have to check the VODs then.
I quite.
I'm not gonna.
I
have an
don't
Lucas,
know
do you
where
want to do
ma-
this?
There might be two books, because if there are two books,
there was
Callion may
only
have-
one book. There was only one book.
Because
It
I'm
was handed to
quite
me by the
certain.
If you want to send it to
got
me, I
from
can go look
Boulder,
through it. Yeah.
Roman can send it to you, or you can check it on Roman's channel. It was towards the end of the session, like in the last 10 minutes somewhere, I think.
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Well,
Actually,
ignore
don't think it was because the last 10 minutes we had the panic of how the fuck do we get back home? Dudes,
Okay.
and then you were like magical chalk appears.
but
If we put aside the book right
As
now,
it,
is there anything?
flies away, I'm gonna send it a message.
An idea?
Have me.
Fat book. Pages upon pages, but all of it just squiggly lines.
You said Arcana, right?
Like if you were given enough time. But each letter you read takes.
Its title.
A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. No?
Interesting.
After you. For the knowledge.
Fuck's
luck.
As it flies away, I'm gonna send it a message, and I'm only gonna message you. Ash.
I will remain for another. If you survive. Yep. Some sure king. As it continues to float away. Until at some point it just blends away into darkness.
Among Us to travel.
Unless Aranax has a book of teleportation circle runes.
Never mind, I don't have to. Never mind, I don't have to. I don't even.
G and my H key work is not very helpful.
No, it's also the HQ.
It's both of them always.
No.
Have to. Guess
Why don't
what?
we
call or anything
send
like
the
that?
potential
Yeah,
message
no,
so
sorry,
they
it's
can
an
prepare
Earth
for what's
Arcana.
coming?
Ah, okay.
Who are we
It's called
sending it to?
Resounding Voice.
Good
They're
question.
they're
Arrowhead.
all
Wait. Mel, you did get a teleportation cert.
Right.
Oh, no.
So I thought so.
Especially use
Back. You still
did I
need
use it?
You have the circle.
what spell is it?
Legends Law.
Yeah, good. Because I
Well,
really
both of
do
them
have
have written down that they have the book, so that's the problem here.
You said because I'm pretty sure you said it took a while to read as well.
You think,
So how
yeah, but I was holding it.
you're gonna hold it for like an hour?
I was holding it the whole time, yeah.
It didn't take an hour, but it took a while to
Yeah, I was
decipher.
gonna say I'm pretty sure it was handed to me.
Did you find it, Robin?
They're looking for it right now. I'm.
Yeah, that's right, okay.
Yeah, the one I found it'll cost me. That's why I said it'll cost me like 500 gold
This
for
bit-
each spellcasting.
Mm.
I don't have anything else.
But we'll figure it out next time.
Yeah, I think I
Next week. Cliffhanger.
Before I start watching that, wait for the entire series to just finish.
correctly. And then just get up to Dominion. We got ink. Oh fuck.
Did you see me roll a 100
got more
or
than
the
a,
100, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
The two opposites that you need.
Suppose.
I would know if I would hit something with my weapon. I didn't say that.
If you wish to know.
Yes. I didn't say it. I'll pick it up.
On the very top, but you cannot read it. Sealed great brick. If they get 5, they fought a monster that can bring.
Into role playing. Because when Roman said we're 2 hours in, I was like, "Fuck, are we? What?" No, we're.
Role playing
Is
fun.
I don't think you handed it. I can't find it.
Oh,
I think I've
crap.
got
Does
something
anyone
else.
have the link?
Lucas-
He should start looking from 3 hours. Hour 3.
Lucas is watching it. Just don't worry about
Wait.
it.
I can give you the exact time. I've just realized the chat entry to tell you. You told me to roll for Arcana when it was.
Probably, yeah.
Do they give you the time? Oh no, they don't. Fuck. I thought they gave you the time.
He said sorry.
Wait, what do we need?
The last
We are.
one's
Yeah, I don't believe you got a timestamp out of it.
Are you guys fine with me just muting and deafening till you guys
You-
figure
you're-
this out?
You're looking for an Arcana check of
Go for it,
26.
Mark. Faded.
Before I was given the name Valrax, that they are the two things you're looking for. It's going to be around that time.
Oh.
Are we
There
all
was
allowed to
Arcana
give it a shot?
21.
Or no, we
Okay.
That's yours.
you.
Mine's
Try your very best.
no. The one you're looking for is
We're given
26
enough time.
because it was the last roll of the set, like last
But each
like
turn
check of the session.
takes energy concentration from.
because that's how I was able to read it.
I think so.
Yeah.
You are able to decipher merely the title.
Because you said Chaldean didn't understand it,
Mm-hmm.
but
A
I did with a
Hitchhiker's Guide
26.
to the Galaxy.
Lucas just messaged me.
Hmm?
He said Roman had the book, put it into the bag.
I believe
I would have never have let go of it.
The moment you kept it a secret, I snapped it and put it in my bag.
No, what happened is Roman received, for some reason, Roman received the book in the first place, and then you guys all read the titles. So I'm not sure if the book was passed around, but after you didn't say the title, Roman said he snatched it and put it in the bag.
I wouldn't have never have let him snatch it.
You didn't
would've-
say anything against that at the time.
I wouldn't have heard it then. I would never have allowed him to snatch that book.
I don't know. I just listened to the VOD. That's all I can tell you.
Well, that's the situation right now. So, if you want to do anything with the book, it is currently in Roman's possession.
I mean, I can't do anything I wanted to do anyway.
I mean, you can ask him.
No, because if I just blurt it out, he's not going to allow me. The fact he snatched the book back from not telling him the title. I'm not, and I refuse to tell the title. And that's the way it will stand. Because not even the council will know its name.
No one really knows the name as far as I know so far.
No, because I was going to show it to them, and the fact they couldn't read an ancient language should give them the idea of the power of the book.
I mean, again, you can ask him, right? He has the item.
Like I said, I'm not going to ask for the name of it.
Not the name,
or the book,
but
or,
just-
or the book.
Okay, that is your prerogative.
Like I said, I would never have allowed it out of my possession once it is handed to me.
Well, that is what has happened. That's the situation right now. But that is also something you guys can discuss out of game if you wish. You guys want to take a quick break here?
I feel like that would be a smart plan, but I don't know how to do it. So,
I think so as well.
Do I want to hop down for a sec?
Yeah, we can opt out. Hello.
Hi.
Did you mean with Curran as well, or just
Yes,
with me?
yeah. I asked her, not you, but yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Is it alright if I'm here or not?
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
don't mind moving as well if you guys want to just sort it out amongst yourselves.
I was surprised that when I said it last session, you did not give any contra.
I wouldn't have heard it then. It's very hard to respond to something if I don't hear it.
Well, I did not know you did not hear it, but
How? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have been able to say anything if I. So you would never have known if I didn't hear it.
so I wanna resolve this. That's the thing, because you think you still believe it should be in your possession.
I mean, if that I'm just go off the decision I made. I don't. It doesn't matter.
Ash, I found the part.
Buddy, we do.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was looking. I'm so sorry. I'll go now. Sorry. Thanks.
Wait, what part did he find?
He was also looking at it.
Oh my god.
We had 3 people looking for it at the same time.
I got it last and I found it before everyone else. God damn it.
Think about it like this, you guys. if you want to go back to that moment, right?
Mhm.
If Aradax had heard it, what kind of a conversation would you guys have had? What, like, resolve it back then, rather than trying to do it now.
I wouldn't have let it go. That is the thing. I would never have let go of the book.
So what's the argument you guys would have each given yourselves for why you should hold on to the book?
I wouldn't have argued with it. I would have just said I'm not letting go. It's not. It shouldn't be allowed in anyone's power, especially
Especially
the
one
only
who
one
can
who
read
can
it.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you put it in your bag if it gets taken from you.
Hmm?
Because
Again, my point being, if you guys were both standing there, right, both of you have your hands on the book, what would be your argument for keeping the book?
I can also
Why would you say I should be the one to keep the book? Convince each other here, guys. You're both adults.
like I said, it's been I've accepted it. Just I'm not bothered. If I missed it, that's my own fault.
Okay.
So are we leaving it like that then?
Yep.
All right.
All right. I'm considering if this is a good place to call the session. It's not really, but. I think giving everyone a break might not be the worst idea. How are the two of you feeling? Do you guys want to still keep playing, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Then up we go.
Drag me.
Well, in time to use it, and you fucking used it.
Hello.
Right.
Alright, I need to message Martin. One of you message James.
Hey.
Hello.
So, if we're retconning what you would have done there, is there anything else you guys would be saying? You've been asked if there was anything else.
Like I said, the only other thing I would ask, project my voice across Dominion.
Mic closer.
I just said I'd just ask for if they could project my voice across Dominion.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Even if they had some sort of magic item that could do it.
You'd be told they'd have to check. I think is the only thing I could really say here. Thinking of who's here.
We might have one extra hand if needed. I mean, it doesn't sound perfect, I know, but it's something me and one of our companions got before he passed.
Closer to your mic.
I'm like,
Now we hear
like
you.
on top of it.
I think
She's like
I said,
exactly on top
you
of
need to
it.
be a bit louder.
I'm fucking, yeah, I'm literally on top of my laptop.
She's really loud. Why you do
now,
this?
Now I hear her. I mean,
You're just deaf.
what? No, I hear her.
Yeah, she was really loud for me as well.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Am I fucking tripping? I don't know.
See,
I
have to wait
said
sometimes though.
me and a companion before he passed away had something that could help us defeat something like a dragon, but I'm not sure if it can. It's an angel orb.
I just went from
Congratulations.
100
Happy birthday,
to-
Roman.
I just went from like 110% to like 70% because of Ashwin. Is you just really loud? Thanks, Ashwin.
How dare you put me below 100?
You back up. You're now 105.
I don't believe you.
You don't need to believe me. It's the truth.
Okay.
Love you.
What?
Love you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And
Right,
what is
so
this thing that you offer?
I can't give it to you, but I don't. What the fuck was the description of it? It basically would come help us in times of needs. And I don't know if it was Sehenin who gave it to us or someone, but what was it again?
You've been offered something by the gods.
Yes,
That is helpful.
I hope. But we only need to use it when we need it. Yes.
I've just gotten word. The razor is missing. So, there are a few things to be considered about it. The space has to be large enough for everything coming through.
Do we remember how big Andreas was when he flew over us? I know it was pretty fucking big, but
I wish
estimate?
Arthur was here to tell
We
you how
remember.
big he was.
Over 90 feet, I think.
My god, I feel small.
Are we doing with squeeze rules on that, or?
He's
Kind of, I guess, but like wing. Yeah, it's like
Ludwig,
it's
they're
walking
gonna,
his way through.
he's gonna come from the tree.
Oh my god, actually, it is quite an open space.
Yeah, he's gonna come from the tree.
You need to hurry before it gets destroyed.
Yes, quick, take your time.
Can you
Hey, you
guys
guys,
let
you
him
guys,
go
you
to
guys
the
are
tree?
giggling.
I
You guys
don't
are
wanna
giggling.
say
I'm
However,
anything.
genuine. I'm being genuine. It's
Yes.
gonna come from the tree. It's an open space.
in
And
the
maybe we
minion
should bring
itself,
Ludwig to that.
there are 3 spaces that are large enough. Of course, if it's outside, then not much we can do. But if it's within the city itself, there are 3 spaces.
They said they smuggled the mirror into the city, right? Gonna look at the others for confirmation.
Yes. It's honestly
Sorry.
the only reasonable place that probably will be what. I know I wouldn't know, would I? No, I wouldn't know. Forget it. No, forget it.
There's
No,
enough
just
wide open
Alfred does.
space in the Starlight Citadel itself. It could appear in here. However, there is powerful magic, protective enchantments. Outside does not appear within the Citadel. The lake around
Yeah.
the Mistral tree is also large enough. And the last place would be the main plaza in the Outer Moonlight District.
Can I check for any reactions on her saying these 3 places around the room?
It's definitely gonna be the fucking tree. I'm telling you right now, it's
Yeah,
definitely
because
that
Martin needs
fucking
to
tree.
tree. Martin, go to the fucking
Yeah.
tree tonight, man.
Not just that.
Go
This
for
is
it.
if
I was
Arthur
planning on bringing
would
it
like,
up at the end.
Arthur would be like, it's definitely that fucking tree, but Arthur's dead. Because
But
Arthur went to that area, but fucking Arthur's dead.
Go for
can
it,
we?
inside.
Yeah. Okay. Meh. I'm thinking now. Never mind. Okay, that's a waste. Okay, 15.
What did you try? Why'd you re-roll it?
Inspiration.
'Cause,
Did you use inspiration?
Yes.
Ah.
It went to waste.
Good
I was
job.
like, maybe you cannot 20 this again. Narrators, she could not.
You look around carefully, but you don't really notice anyone.
Such. I should give myself inspiration. Good job, Andina. Thanks, Andina.
At this point, you see as the elf, Lady Celicia, stands up,
Why can I move all these characters?
because I gave you guys vision so you can see the names.
Oh, I cannot see the names, but oh.
Oh,
Fine.
well. We will start evacuating citizens. We're going to start moving them. Temples, to the citadel itself, and underground. The Orc Lord has been released. He wishes to speak to you. At least those of you that are within his city's guild. Furthermore, if you wish to assist, Dominion would be grateful to have you. However, I also understand if you choose to leave.
I'm staying.
Am I free to go?
So as they all kind of look around, she gives you a nod. In front of the remaining lords, you are innocent. You are free to go. The guards will be notified. We will be fortifying and setting up armies around the two most likely points. We will disguise it as armies that are preparing to go to war against the orcs. However, should the fire giants, the dragon, come, we will be able to turn upon them.
Would it still be possible to talk with to go to the
To talk with the... Oh, wait a minute. The tree doesn't talk. To go to the tree.
go to the tree?
Turns and looks at you. Well, you'd have to take that up with the representative of Mistra.
He was promised
But-
access.
I'm gonna
He
put
is
my
apparently not here.
I'm gonna put my hand over my face. Lagui, I gave you the token to access the tree. You can go there whenever you want.
Longest reaction in real life.
The copium that man has just taken. Do you know that? Do you know that token I said remember to put on your character sheet right at the start of the session, Martin?
No,
Yeah, it's that token.
no, I just more
Yeah,
more
that.
for the
I think
more
it's
for
more,
the
more polite, I guess.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you don't just roll up.
If you do give it the token, you're basically saying, "Yep, you're fine."
So I don't
Wait,
just roll up in the middle of the army and fuck something up eventually.
Ash, I need to go soon because I'm. Nah,
Don't worry, we're wrapping up soon.
Martin,
You're wrapping up soon. I'll wait then.
middle of fire giants like kicking the shit out of people. He just rolls up to the
My
tree.
tree!
I got my token.
Jumps into a lake, starts swimming. We need to make it.
Oh, fucking God.
Oh.
I love you guys.
We will begin preparations immediately then.
Great. We have two fallen members. Is there a way to get diamonds to this place?
I need.
You see as they gotta look between each other. Resurrection in Dominion is a bit of a taboo. You understand, if nobles who had money, diamonds, would constantly resurrect and reanimate those that have passed, it would fall into anarchy. However, in light of what you've done, we shall cover the diamonds. However, the resurrection itself will not be performed by our priests.
I asked for the materials, not your priests.
You will have the diamonds.
If possible, as soon as possible. I need to gather my strength. Are we done here?
Unless you have any more information.
We probably do, but we also forget about it all the time. And at the last minute, when we were like, "Oh fuck," we'll text you about it, Ashwin.
Not before we speak amongst ourselves.
So be it. If you wish, a room within the citadel itself
No.
shall be prepared.
Maybe you wish. I don't.
Why not?
I have somewhere to be once I get the diamonds. You're next
So
word.
why?
I was about to say before we leave. Can you pass me over that blasted book?
That was what I was about to talk to you about. I just give you the whole bag of holding of Arthur. I don't want to touch the book.
I'm going to accept a bag. I'm going to look at him like, do you need it back afterwards? After I take the book out.
I mean, yeah, probably. I just don't want to touch the book.
Okay, I'm gonna look into the bag and pull the book out. And push the bag back over towards him slowly.
You pull out the book.
May I move?
Well bound, an eye upon it.
May I move up to the table?
You're giving a nod.
I'm gonna walk right up to the front and stand the book up so they can see the front of it and see the runic symbols that run across its bound leather. I'm gonna look around to see if anyone can, like, they look surprised when they see what it reads. See if I can see if...
Literally only one of these guys is gonna even try. And that will only happen once I can actually type the word G.
The word, it's not even a letter, it's a word.
Iridax, you see most of them just look confused. Apart from the Dragonborn, at the very corner, squinting, frowning at it, before he turns and looks at you. Explain.
You read its title before I explain.
I believe I am the only one who can read its title.
And we shall keep it as just being able to read the title. and not say its name.
We'll talk after.
I'm
What
going
does
to
this prove, however?
I'm just bringing attention to the council. What we have dealt with down in the Underdark. And what this criminal was doing. This
We'll
won't
have
be...
her locked up.
No.
We'll have those. Head moves over, looks at you.
We need her.
And so do we.
Good.
If she knows
When we are
where
done,
the explosives are.
you can have her.
You get like a sort of like toothy dragonborn smile. We have not even 24 hours.
Yes.
Her mind will be ours. We will find out.
I look
Are you
over
gonna
to
kill
Undina.
her?
I look over to Undina if she agrees with
Yeah.
it.
I already said, are they gonna? I already spoke. Are they gonna kill her? The mind thing.
I don't have any plans of killing her. I don't know who she is. But if she's involved in this, if she knows who is involved,
You need to.
I will break her mind myself.
She's already broken. You need to. How do I say this? Clear the dark skies in her mind. Maybe she will tell you everything. But please do not harm her. She's
Roll me
very
persuasion.
important. Oh, that was very bad, but I have a plus 13, so that makes it half decent, I guess.
At this point, the one person who looks even shoddier than all of you, the man over here, raises an arm. If I may, I can try to help her.
How?
We follow a god who believes in self-sacrifice. There's
What is?
much we know about taking on the pain of others.
I do not understand this person in the slightest. What?
What's up?
I said I do not understand this person in the slightest. What?
You do not. What?
I do not understand this person. Dot.
Ah, right.
Maybe more baby language.
We're gonna take her boo boo, so she doesn't have boo boo anymore.
Thank you.
But she has to
I
make
will do
more
my
boo boo.
best.
She has to make more boo boos to get rid of it first.
Yes.
I will do my best
No.
to give her some peace of mind. If it works, good. If not, I'll have to defer for the more violent method. Right. I'll be at the temple. If you wish to know anything, you're welcome to come by.
I'll come with you.
You can
What'd
do
you
it.
say?
Can you do it immediately?
No. It requires preparation.
How long?
Can I help you with the preparations? If I die tomorrow, I want my family to be safe.
If you so wish, it'll take an hour.
And I'm
You get
gonna turn to the
hunched
rest
over with
though.
stick.
I'm gonna turn to you guys. Do you agree with me going with him?
Fine, we have
do you need me
24. He only needs an hour. We have 24. Go with him.
I'm gonna give you all the before I go because you know that
It's gonna be hard
instruction is
to- Instructions are clear.
Poor Oliver. I'm sorry, buddy.
I would take your body if I knew where it was in the sewers. But
Bro, listen,
Roman
it's
does.
I know
fine.
where it's at. I know where it does. I'm getting the materials to fucking bring you back.
Bro, listen, it's fine. You can't rush this.
I did tell the dragon not to take your claws.
Yeah, that did happen.
Very helpful.
It ain't much, but it's on
It's
for it.
He takes what he wants.
I did.
If I don't get his claws, I want his pants.
He has a cool jacket. I'll have it too.
To be fair, it's a cool jacket.
I did try. Wait. Big brain, you can finally get rid of cursed items. You're welcome.
No, it's not the jacket he's wearing.
if he takes him off, tries to put it on, can we roll?
Theoretically, he's dead, so you can take it off him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So theoretically, what if he tries it on?
I don't know what a dragon would be trying with a like a cursed sword.
But they can go in a human form, can't they? So.
Yes, but this
Not all dragons can.
I'm gonna number a D1000.
No, number one. Number one.
What are you rolling a D1000 for?
James, number one, not all dragons can. Number two, they have to be old enough to do so.
He actually rolled pretty high, not gonna lie, and he also rolled 3 of the same numbers. That's pretty.
What's the odds? Go on, Ash.
What does? Have you seen lots of 8? Livia, have you seen lots of 8s lately? Only this time.
Ondina, are you leaving?
If that man is leaving, I'm coming with. I got confirmation.
Shuffling out on a stick.
I will help him move a bit faster.
Okay.
I will be elderly. I will start a retirement home for the elderly once this is all gone.
For the rest of you, where would you all be going? As the meeting seems to have adjourned.
Sleep.
You see most of them get up.
Oh wait, no, I need to.
Before most of them leave, some of them giving you a nod. Before
Breathe into the mic, please stop. Mark.
Before Cilicia Erithiel approaches the rest of you, this guard here will accompany you while you're within the citadel itself. If you wish to go to a room, there's one within.
I need a diamond. 2.
The diamonds will be brought to you.
When?
I believe they're outside.
Then this is where I go.
So be it.
Thank you for all your help.
I believe that should be my line.
It was mutual.
We expect the crowd, not you guys.
I just turn around, throw a look at Ironex and just leave.
I'm still looking towards the council down the but
Well,
what
yeah.
kind of a look?
Yeah.
No, he's not see me. I just leave the book at his hands.
Okay.
Not bothering him.
Hallett, is there anywhere you would go? Otherwise, you would have. There it is. You would have the Irithiels waiting for you. Unless you have any plans. I don't think he heard any of that.
James.
Where would you be going, man?
Livia, titties. Oh wait, he's over there.
Titties?
Titties?
No.
Where would I be going? Sorry, I'm falling asleep.
Yes.
Don't worry, we're at the
Can you just recap it quickly? So am I going with
That's what
either?
we're asking you. Where are you going?
You can
Where do you
decide
want to
where
go?
you're going.
I'll just go with Mel's character. You know,
I'm
You're
not
going-
old.
You're going along.
No,
Go church.
no. Well, her character yelled titties and he follows them.
yeah, pretty much. That's how it works. I honestly, the last 5 minutes just went over my head.
Nah, don't worry about it. Does he have to decide now?
Yeah, you can figure it out next time. That's fine.
Uh,
You know what? Fuck it. We'll call it here. I'll figure out what everyone is doing.
Solo
Right,
sessions.
I've had a very busy day and I'm just.
You guys can let me know what you're doing. Pre-next session, we'll figure it out.
You didn't ask Martin.
Yeah, I know, because I know what Martin's
I-
probably doing.
I kind of feel horrible anyway at the moment, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna leave that choice for tomorrow. Not
You should
tomorrow.
go to the tree, man, before it gets fucking scorched. to the
Ash, I'm
ground.
gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
put it in
just thinking what order.
I'm gonna put. You still can play next Tuesday. I'm gonna put it in our little chat.
I don't know yet.
Just let me know.
I will let you know. Yep.
Right, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a bunch of solo sessions again. But
I'm just talking to
Are
people.
you guys
I-
fine with me just going for now? Because I'm
Yeah,
kind of
Yeah.
it's probably gonna be short ones.
I also
Right,
would
till
like to
next time.
say, I promised, I did say I would also help reviving the others because I can't expect Caldian to go like, there go my 5th level spell slots again.
Because as far as you know about reviving, you need at least 3 people. So,
Yeah,
Well,
that's
no, you don't need.
well, it
The
makes
DC's just it makes it easier,
Yeah.
but you can do it alone.
I still need to sleep anyway, so you have time to do your ritual and come over.
That's why I said.
we're just gonna have like a kobold like vibing down there, and like it sees a door open. Callie just pulling 2 bodies out of like the fucking sewer water. So he's sitting there like,
Mother?